till it's coming out me ears. And I'll drink, drink, drink till the pub runs out of beer. And I'll drink, drink, drink till I can't take another sip. I'll have all day drinking on an intravenous drip. Yeah!
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy also mentions alcohol. It says that the best drink in existence is the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. The effect of which is like having your brains smashed out with a slice of lemon, wrapped round a large gold brick. The guide also tells you on which planets the best Pan-Galactic Gargle Blasters are mixed, how much you can expect to pay for one, and what voluntary organizations exist to help you rehabilitate.
Alright, welcome back, fellow imbibers, music and movie buffs. I think this is video 11 now. It's still going. It's been ages, I know, I'm sorry. But lots of stuff has accumulated. I have a lot of Overkill stuff, but really to show you, but there's a couple of things still to come, so I will do a dedicated video just for the Overkill stuff. So all you Charlie fans will be happy there. To kick things off, a bit of movie news. Got these awesome Blu-rays. Oh, great Harryhausen work. Could not resist. Awesome stuff. Kids got me them for my birthday, so that was awesome. And 3 classic Vengeance video. Masterpieces to enjoy as well. I also bought, in anticipation of a new box set, the Sister Street Fighter trilogy, quadrilogy, because they recently just brought out on Arrow releases the box set of the Street Fighter movies with Sonny Chiba. Street Fighter, Return of the Street Fighter and Street Fighter's Last Revenge. No, Sister Street Fighter's not on that one. But yeah, that's in the post. That should be arriving before the weekend, and I cannot wait. I love those movies, they're so fun. And I was just watching an interview on YouTube with Mr. Neil Breen and his Cade Crossing new film. It's been winning awards. It won a Best Fantasy Film Award in the Indie Hollywood showcase. It won a Best Fantasy Film, it won a Best Sci-Fi Film, and it won a People's Choice of Best Film of All in this film festival. And he's got several more festivals to go, and he got 9.1 out of 10 on IMDb. I don't know many films that have done that, but Neil Breen deserves it all the way. Alright, musically, a couple of little things I picked up. Cassettes. Now I've got 2 suitcases of cassettes upstairs, but they don't see the light of day very often. But there's a place called Coda Records in England, and they release these live albums. Some of them are on coloured vinyl, but on the cassettes, and these are only about £7 each. Picture disc cassettes, or picture cassettes. Never heard of them before. Never knew they existed. But that's cool, that's a live Queen one. That's on the News of the World tour, which is an awesome tour. That is in Houston, I believe, Texas, December 77 in Houston, Texas. And as a fan of Bon Scott, I'm not too keen on him after that. There's a special collector's tin version. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. The best of the Bon Scott years, which again, inside the little collector's tin. I haven't opened this one. I got a different one without the tin, but that is a picture cassette of the tin with a demon on it. Cool little collectible, I thought. Nice to have. Right. We have tonight 3 different alcohols. This is a Grand Fiesta Advocaat from Poland, 16%. This is from Jody. Thank you very much, Jody. I'll give this a try. I can't remember ever having Advocaat. I must have done when I was younger. Must have done, but bananas. Sweet bananas. It smells lovely, actually. And I don't normally like sweet alcohol. You're supposed to take it out of the bottle with a spoon. It's glooping. It's coming out like not mayonnaise, the other one. You know what I mean. You put on your salad. Yeah, just sweet bananas. Oh, that's thick. That is thick. Thicker than a milkshake. There's a warmth at the back of the throat. Not whiskey level warmth, but warmth. It's nice. It's really sweet. It's almost like drinking an Angel Delight. I can imagine. It's already becoming a little bit sickly. But you wouldn't down a bottle. Unless that was all that was in the cupboard, then of course you would. Alright. But yeah. I'm amazed. I did not think I was going to like that. Bananas. Sugary, thick banana syrup. If that's your cup of tea, go out and grab some Advocaat. Strange. Strange. Right. I've amassed a lot of stuff since the last video and I can't go through it all. Obviously, I've got a little Rockin section for you now of things that have cropped up. A couple of things from my mate Nicholas Alexander. This was a Christmas present from him. Awesome but gutty guitar. From Mr. Link Wray. And you must know Link Wray. Rumble. What else is on here? Batman theme, I imagine. Normally is Rawhide, Comanche. Jack the Ripper, that's another absolute classic. Ace of Spades, not the Motorhead song. Ramble, no, the Batman theme is not on here. That's normally on his compilations, but Link Wray, and sometimes with his Ray men. Have a good listen. Always quick. Enjoy. Nick got me a coloured vinyl 7-inch and 2 different versions of his last EP, Diamond Daddios, by the singer Dave Diamond. And as with the 7-inch and the other things, he signed them as well. Limited edition. Both of them were only 100 copies of the coloured ones. These are both number 8 of 100. He signed them at the same time. There's the track listing for you. awesome bit of stuff. His Vauxhall A Go Go was a classic tune. Very cool. But yeah, give Diamond Daddios a quick listen.
Live fast, die young. Live fast, die young.
Live fast, die young.
Well, I met this girl about a year ago. She started to change, I don't know. She's out of control, I don't know what to do. It's blowing my mind and now we're through.
And for my birthday, he got me 3 CDs. Awesome rockin' band, I've always liked them. Red Hot and Blue. Proper old school rockabilly. Cool, they were on the old, what was the pink album cover with the cat on it being zapped by a flying saucer? Oh, it was the first one of that. They're the Go-Getters and... I'll have to get back to you on that, but it was on that compilation years ago and I always liked Red Hot and Blue. Check some out. Cattin' Around was the name of the album, and also a couple of hot Boogie Chillun CDs. Really good psychobilly, heavier end of rockabilly, psychobilly band. Really good stuff, as they say themselves. Fucking sweet.
As I saw a girl so young and lovely that I had such a lovely smile, I shouted, hey baby, now where do you go? And I stopped my set of wheels. She looked at me and nearly made me cry, 'cause she was so fucking sweet.
And now my daughter went to Dublin recently with Jodie and she brought me back, on the off chance I didn't have it, Tempo of the Damned by Exodus on double vinyl, and I did not have it on vinyl. I've never had the original, it's not even CD. Chuffed is not the word. Cracking album. She's all diamond. And today, I had a voucher sitting around since Christmas, because I just don't go down the city very often. And when she was going down, I chucked her the voucher and said, can you pick me up something I would like? And she picked me up this. Persona Non Grata. Double picture disc, Exodus, from 2021. Absolutely cracking last album from them. I've always loved the Zetro stuff. Lee Altus on guitar now from Lars Rocket, and Eye for an Eye with Bobby Gustafson. Or maybe not, because there were 2 halves of that CD. One half with him on it and one half without, so it might have been the other one. Or the other half of it. But regardless, Gary Holt and Lee Altus. The riffage is just untrue. Absolutely love it. Good bit of Exodus.
The cartels, the doctors, the pharmacists, infection, affliction, dissension, the death tolls, the red room, sedation, addiction plaguing the youth, slipping into madness, fire up the high, slipping into madness, just slip away and die. Once united by Flying in a sea of lies, there ain't no surprise at our fates. Consume all the shit they see, expend it back on the fates. Stoking the fires of division, burning out world away.
Mentioning my offspring, not the band. Kyle, who I don't see very often at the moment because he's at university, he had me sent a couple of bottles of a certain tipple he knows I'm rather fond of. Imported sake. 2 bottles of sake. One is Bunraku, which was a good film, but nothing to do with the film, unfortunately. And it's can't see a percentage on this one. Bunraku, Onikawa, Tokusun, Honjozu. Maybe someone could shed light on that. I think Bunraku is a region, isn't it? And the rice polishing ratio, which you don't usually see on a bottle, is 70%. So I think the higher the ratio, maybe the cleaner the taste, the sharper. I'm not too sure. And that's different. And I had the dragon sake out of Asda, and obviously it's not proper sake. This doesn't have much of a smell. Maybe dried stalks, which would have nothing to do with rice. There's a roundness to it, and the flavour is slowly spreading around my tongue. There's a hollowness. There's 3 trains of thought with sake. One is as is. 2, you can have it, if you're really lucky, with fresh, freezing cold spring water. Or as it's made with the fresh, freezing cold spring water. And you can also warm it up. But I don't tend to find it changes the flavour much. Just the experience. That's nice. Sake is... I'm no expert with sake, in case you couldn't guess. But to describe the flavour, it's not rice, it's, well, maybe if you drank the water out of a rice when you boiled it, but there's layers. Every time you take a sip, something else comes along afterwards. It's not complicated like a nice wine, but there's 2 stages to it. And the second stage slowly washes over the tongue. It's nice. Right. Cleanse the old palate with something neutral. In comes Max. Right, the other one is a Dewazakura Omachi, a dual brocade. This one is 16%. It doesn't mention the polishing on it. I'm glad it mentioned it in English on the bag because I can't read kanji or whichever the other two it might be. Oh, now that is completely different. What do you think, Max? Don't lick it. Just a very pale straw yellow, same as the other one. Completely and utterly different smell. This one's more sweet. Fox's Glacier Mints. Yeah, that one's a lot sweeter. For a sake. I mean, it's not sweet. It's not sugary. It's smooth again. Doesn't seem to be that second layer to it. It seems to be all in the first sip. It's nice. I forgot my rating systems for that. The Advocaat, bizarrely enough, I will go for a 4 out of 5 on that. I recommend that. I mean, couldn't drink that much of it, I don't think, in one go, but yeah, it was nice. The last one, I'd say a 3 out of 5. I haven't tried it in any other way, like warmed up or anything like that. This one, I'm in someone's way. He wants a tipple as well. I'd say a 3.5 out of 5 for this one. I prefer this one a little bit more. Yeah. The Omachi. Yeah, nice. And something very different, obviously. Right. A little bit more vinyl. I've had a certain album for a very long time. Destructor. Maximum Destruction. This one, still got the old tag off the polythene wrapping. From 1985 on Auburn Records. I've had it since about 87, I think. But yeah, Destructor. Sort of proto thrash, power metal, street thrash. Some decidedly cheesy lyrics here and there, as you can tell by the song titles. And the best song, I think, is one called Pounding Evil, which is on this album, but the best version is on a compilation album called Speed Kills 2. I think they speed up a bit. Put an odd intro to it as well, just to change things up a bit. I prefer that version. Still a great band though. But as I have this version and I now have this version on I can't remember what they're called, HR Records, High Roller Records. This year, this was only just released. I got this from Greece, a shop called Alone Records in Greece. Check them out. They do some amazing one-off things, and they get like the last Overkill picture disc, cut to shape picture disc of Coma. I got that 2 months before it came out on Nuclear Blast, and they did all sorts of really nice shaped stuff, really one-offs and things like that. Very, very limited edition things. This is limited to 200 copies worldwide, and it's remastered, 180 gram vinyl. It is, I know I'm getting a bit bored with splatter vinyl, but this was the rarest one, so I thought I'd go for it. The other ones are like 300 and 500 copies each, things like that. So I thought, as I said, that was a pre-order at the time, so I thought I'll snap that up while I can, because that will go very quickly. There's also not just one, reprint of the inner sleeve of the other one, which is that, with the lyric sheet on the back. There's also some elf flyers and clippings in a poster, which is nice to have. There is also, gonna have to step back for this one. A very large album cover poster, which is awesome. One second. He'll make up his mind in a minute. And the pièce de résistance, which I completely mispronounced, is, if I can grab it, what they call an ultra clear 7-inch. Black Knight, not the Deep Purple style, and Bring Down the Hammers. Very collectible. Very happy to have that. As I said, as with the Overkill, when we get round to that in a little mini episode, this calls for a comparison. Let's have a listen. Not sure how much you could tell on YouTube through a camera, which is, you know, recording a stereo in the front room, but what do you think in the comments? We shall see. Now, this is going to be a quick review. I have no high hopes for this. I picked it up on the off chance because it was on offer. It's probably out of date by now. It's been so long since I did the last video. A Yeastie Boys Earl Grey IPA, gonna matter. Very Japanese wave pattern on the outside there. It is 6.5% APR. I said this will be a quick review because it's an IPA. Chances are it'll be bitter. Smells of grapefruit. Pineapple or grapefruit. Not Earl Grey tea. You know what? It's vomit in a can. It's fucking vile. Stop making all this IPA shit. It's all crap. Give me some fucking dark ales, some porters, please. Something with some lovely taste of tobacco in it. The ashtrayness. The ashtray effect. I love the ashtray effect. This sucks. Stop making it, for Christ's sakes. God. Ran over. Alright. I hope you found some interesting things in this video. I will try and make the next one a bit closer. The mini one with the Overkill special, that will be whenever I get the next two things in. The first one was a pre-order from HMV and that should be here very shortly. The second one was a score. Such a special little score. Such a little rarity. But that's coming from America. Seemed like a really good chap, so I think he slung it in the post straight away. But even then, it's America. Could be a couple of weeks. But as soon as I get in, we'll crack on with the number 11.5. But once, as usual, please drink responsibly. I do this stuff so you don't have to. But I recommend the sake and I recommend the Advocaat. I can't believe I just said I recommend Advocaat. It'll be Baby Sham next. Fuck knows. Anyway, you all take care. Hopefully I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. See you later.